Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I have the Curated bead box for December 2023 to share with you all today. I'm telling you all, this year has just flown by. I don't know where it has gone. The Curated bead box is a monthly subscription of beads. Each box also contains a findings starter kit, which makes it really handy. You can make pieces pretty much directly out of the box. All you would need would be your, basic jewelry tools. It's $20 a month, and that includes shipping. I think they only ship in the United States, though. And you get a lot of beads for $20. This is a good box if you're looking to build up your stash, because you get a whole lot of beads for $20. I have a coupon code. It's Teresa35, and I'll put it on the screen here and in the description box below, along with a link to the page to sign up for the subscription if you're interested. The coupon code will save you 35% off your first box, so that would make your first box $13. And it looks like the theme this month is treasure chest. So I'm going to open this up and get everything organized, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to start with the Findings Starter Kit, and this month it's in silver. It always alternates between silver and gold. So we've got some bead stringing wire, some elastic, and some memory wire. And we've got some fishhook ear wires, some lobster clasps, some crimp beads, some head pins, and some jump rings. And I think these are about 6mm jump rings, and I really like their jump rings. They're really good quality jump rings. So hold on and let me get the first beads that I'm going to look at here, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to start with the larger beads here, and the largest beads are 10mm. They usually have some 12mm in here, but it looks like the largest beads in this one are 10mm. This is an 8-inch string of 10mm latte glass pearl beads. I think is how you say that, L-A-T-T-E. So maybe they're supposed to look like coffee. I don't know. But it's a really pretty, kind of a chocolatey brown color. Real pretty strand of beads here. And they look like they're in good shape. The holes are nice. They're not rough or anything. So those are really nice, really pretty. And then next is a 10mm, an 8-inch string of 10mm silver crackle glass beads. And these are just really, really pretty. They look almost, they have kind of a blue look to them, kind of a bluish gray look. And I always love the crackle glass beads. I love that crackle effect in there. And they usually always have some crackle glass beads in their boxes. Those are just really, really pretty. And then next is a 6-inch string of 10mm rust/gray duo style glass beads. And they usually always have a strand of duo style glass beads, at least one, in their boxes. And those are really, really pretty. They're all just a little bit different. Some of them have more color in them than others do. Some of them are more pale. Those are really pretty. So hold on, I'll get to the next size. It looks like the next size are 6mm. So hold on, I'll be back. Okay, next is a 16-inch strand of 6mm champagne round crackle glass beads. And that's a whole lot of beads. A 16-inch strand of 6mm beads is a whole lot of beads. Like I said, you get a lot of beads in this box for $20. And these are just really, really pretty. They've got that crackle glass effect in them there. They're just, that just fascinates me how they do that. That's just really beautiful beads. And they look like they're in good shape too. Holes look like they're nice, and just a really, really pretty strand of beads. And then next is a 16-inch strand of 6mm latte jade style glass beads. So I guess this box, they must have had coffee on their mind or something. I think that's how that's supposed to be pronounced, latte. These are really pretty. They have that jade look about them. They're not jade, but they're jade style. They're kind of made to look like jade. And they're just some beautiful beads. So hold on, that looks like all for the strands. Hold on, let me get the next, some loose beads are next. So hold on, I'll be back. Okay, next is a 1 ounce glass bead mix, and I love bead mixes, and I don't know why, I just do. Approximately 1 ounce, and there's no way I'm going to be able to say this right. Cafe Aulat designer glass bead mix. I don't know. It's Cafe Aulait designer glass bead mix. I don't know how in the world to say that, but hold on. Let me separate these out, and I'll be back. Okay, I tried to kind of group these together in similar beads. These are the largest beads that were in there. They look to be probably about a 10 millimeter bead. This one looks just like that first strand I showed you there. And then there's this one. And this one. They're all different. I love to use bead mixes when I'm in a random mood, when I want to do something random, which I used to never ever do anything random or asymmetrical or anything like that, and now I really enjoy it. And then there's some like these, and I don't know, that might be maybe 8 millimeter bead, probably. Those are all pretty much the same, not exactly though. Some of these on my pen here. Those are just beautiful. Those two in the middle look like they've got that crackle glass effect. And then it's got those kind of white splotches on it. And then this one is just a pretty brown bead. So there's several like that. And then there are these, and they look like they've got the crackle glass effect, but there's a couple of different sizes there. That's probably about a 10 millimeter, and that's probably about I don't know, an 8 or a 6. But those are really pretty. They've got that crackle glass in them there. Just really, really pretty. And then there are, trying to get these, not to spill them everywhere. There are these, and they're not all exactly the same color, but they kind of have the same sort of pattern on them, so I put them together there. Got some larger ones, and then there's this size. And then there's these little ones here. So I'd say those are probably maybe 10, 8, and 6 millimeter. It's really beautiful. And then I have some silver ones here in a couple different sizes. It's a really pretty silver color. I think those are the only 2 sizes in there. And then I think the last in this mix, and there's another mix coming up, are these beads, and they look probably to be about a 6 millimeter bead. And I don't know if all these are the same or not. I don't think they are. No, they're not. Looks like a mixture of crackle glass and then just not crackle glass. Matte beads. They're kind of matte, those on the end there. And these are kind of matte too, but they've got that crackle glass effect in them. Just really pretty. So hold on, I've got another bead mix coming up here. So hold on, I'll get it out and I'll be back. Okay, so this is another bead mix, and I feel like they must have been thinking of me when they made this bead mix because it says approximately 1 ounce sparkle and shine designer glass bead mix. And you all know I love the sparkle and shine. So hold on, I'll separate these out and I'll be back. Okay, I've got some sort of random beads in this tray that there were only 1 or 2 of. This big one here looks like it's probably maybe a 14 millimeter. That's a pretty big bead. And then there's this one. I really love this one with that band around the center there and frosted on each side, kind of. That's really pretty. And then there's this round bead and a couple of oval beads. They look the same as the round bead, they're just a different shape. These might be the ones they call galaxy beads that we've had before. They're really, really pretty. And then there's a couple of these rondelle shaped beads, and they've got some pretty big holes in them. You could definitely get some leather through there. I have to hold to make sure they'll fall off my pen here if I don't, because they've got such big holes in them. And then there's this one lonely little fella all by himself here. I don't know where he came from. And then I have some, these are kind of, I don't know, they're sort of, that's kind of a barrel bead shape maybe, and or maybe a big bicone shape. I don't really know. They're pretty though. Got 2 of each of these. Some beautiful beads. And then I have some of these. These have the crackle glass look. They look a whole lot like those larger silver crackle glass ones that I showed you there at the beginning, those 10 millimeter ones. These are just smaller. Might be an 8 millimeter size, but they look just like those others. I got 4 of those. And then I've got some of these smaller oval beads. They're kind of flat on the sides. That's really interesting. Really interesting shape. And then I've got some sort of matte silver beads here that are kind of like those other silver beads that I showed you before. They're all this size, except for I've got one little bitty one here. Those are really pretty. And then there are these. They're kind of like black on one side and sort of an opal color on the other side there. Those are really nice. And then last in the mix here are some little sort of flat rondelle shaped beads. Those are really nice. Make some nice spacers between all these other beads. So that's it for that mix. So hold on, let me get the next thing. Okay, next I've got 14 by 8 millimeter silver luster faceted bicone glass beads, and there's 8 beads here, and these are just really beautiful. It's getting a lot of different shapes in this box. Usually it's just glass round beads, but this time there's a lot of different shapes in here, and those are beautiful. They're like transparent on one side and not on the other side, and I can see some flashes of purple in there. Those are just really, really beautiful. So hold on, I'll get the next thing. Well, I don't know if I said there's 8 of those. I think I said that, but there's 8 of those. So hold on, I'll get the next thing. Okay, next are 4 millimeter gold iron beads, approximately 200 beads. So that's a lot of spacer beads there. That pretty gold color. And then next are 8 millimeter silver brass spacer beads, approximately 20 beads. And those are really pretty. And then next, 24 millimeter silver metal, 24 millimeter silver metal wine glass hoops, and there's 6 of these. So I guess they figure we're all going to be drinking wine for the holidays. They sent us some wine glass hoops. Those are really nice. And then next are, I really like these, 20 to 30 millimeter Hamza silver metal charms. There's 8 of them, and I really like these. There's I think, yeah, there's 3 of these kind, and those look kind of like that laser cut. I don't know that they are, but that's what they look like. They're very thin. Just really, really pretty. And then there's 3 of these, or two of these kind, and they're the same on both sides. Those are really nice. And then there's 3 of these smaller ones here. And they're not double-sided. That's what it looked like on the back there. So those are really nice. I really like these. And then I've got these all on one tray because they're the same design and everything. They're just, some of them are gold and some of them are silver. They're 8 millimeter gold metal square spacer beads, approximately 10 beads. 8 millimeter silver metal square spacer beads, approximately 12 beads. And like I said, they've got the same design on them. It's just that, and they're the same size and everything. It's just that they're silver and gold. And the hole goes through that like that. Now those are really nice. I guess they've got all this silver and gold in here for the holidays. And then the last thing is 1 millimeter silver necklace memory wire, 10 spirals. And in all my years of beading, I have never used or even had any necklace memory wire. So this is really nice. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to use this. I've just never made a necklace with a memory wire. I knew you could get necklace memory wire, but I've never had any or used any. So that's really nice to have that. So hold on, let me see if I can get all this in one picture and I'll be back. Okay, there's our December 2023 Curated bead box. I took the larger beads, I cut them off the strands so I could get them to lay in there better. This is a really pretty box. It's, like I said, it's a little bit different than what we usually get. It's not just round glass beads. I've got all these mixes, and I really love these charms here. And like I said, I've never used necklace memory wire. I'll have to see what I can do with that. This is just a really pretty box. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to the Curated bead box and you decide you want to be, that coupon code will save you 35% off your first box. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.